So I don't really want to do this video, but can't run away from the situation. It is what it is. Bengals had an absolutely disgraceful performance today. One of the worst games I've watched in years, and I've watched a lot of bad football. Absolutely nobody on this organization can hang their hats on this performance. Nobody played well. It was terrible. They let a really bad team come into their house and kick them around. Let's start on the offensive side of the ball. The line once again sucked. Joe Burrow was not given a whole lot of time, and the time he did have, the play calling was just terrible. He looked tentative. Honestly, and I pointed this out to other people, the game plan was designed as if he was like a 38-year-old quarterback on his way out of the league. They just looked tentative, slow, unprepared, uninspired, and I don't really know what else to say beyond that. They have a lot of work to do to, move forward from this awful performance on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, New England wasn't really that explosive per se, but they made the plays they needed to make. Jacoby Brissett looked like a very competent quarterback. He's a veteran. He's been in this league a while. He's not a superstar, but he knows what he's doing. And when he needed to make the big plays, he was able to make them. New England does not have a good offensive line, but they were able to protect him pretty well. He had time to sit back there and make plays. And all in all, once again, a Zach Taylor team just comes out of the gates, looking pathetic. And there's really no excuse. In years past, you had, Burrow injuries and bad weather and things like that. Today was just a flat-out embarrassment. And any rumblings about the team being distracted with some of the off-the-field stuff with T. Higgins and Jamar Chase and some of the drama involving those situations, those rumors just, they looked like they were true. And this team just, they looked flat. They had 2 bad turnovers, and this is not good enough. It's not nearly good enough. And if they play like this against Kansas City next week, they're going to lose by 3 or 4 touchdowns minimum. So they have a lot of work to do. And it's going to have to start a practice this week with just doing things a lot better, cleaning things up, and being more focused. But yeah, just want to come in here and share some of my thoughts about one of the worst Bengals performances I've ever seen in my life.